Good morning, children. This is your science friend, scientific student Srinivas. Today, on this 4th of October 2022, on this Dasara Eve, you are all celebrating Dasara holidays. I thought, being I'm a regional mentor of change at Atal Innovation Mission, so I thought I'll prepare some videos, I'll make some videos and share with all of you all about Arduino and its input-output devices. So, in our Atal Tinkering Labs, you all have all the such sensors and Arduino boards and output devices, all the stuff you have there. But what I found that you are missing some clarity in understanding and make use of all these sensors. That's why I felt myself on this Dasara day. So let me share my experience with working with all these sensors and then the output devices and the displays, whatnot. Okay, the breadboards. So we'll start with the input devices. Okay. So here basically we have some input devices here, like suppose say IR sensor, and then the touch sensor, and some magnetic reed switches, and the PIR sensor, and the current sensor, and audio mic sensor, and this IR receiving sensor. Likewise, there are many. This is ultrasonic sensor, and we also have the joystick as an input to our Arduino, our programming board. And also, most interestingly, here you can see this LDR sensor, light depending resistor based sensor. And see, there are many sensors. And here is a rain sensor, and also this humidity sensor. And there are many sensors for input, like here humidity sensor, soil moisture sensor, and card reader, and audio sensor, and also a remote control. To make you understand, the remote is an input to our output. That's where we can understand all this. Okay, but now you have seen all these input sensors, right? There are many more also. So, like for example, suppose this LDR sensor, okay, what it does is the LDR, the light depending resistor, the value of the resistance of this LDR changes, the resistance changes based on the ambient light falling on it. So, if the daylight resistance supposed to be in the order of few ohms, and in the night time, in the dark resistance, the resistance of this LDR goes to mega ohms. So, based on this science principle, they made a particular input LDR sensor module, so that all this module works basically on 5 volt DC, and according to that, the third pin is for your output. Okay, so that you can connect to our Arduino boards. As you know that Arduino has got the required 5 volts positive on the ground, so that the power is also fed from the Arduino board, and then the output of this LDR board can be connected to the input of Arduino board, because Arduino board has got lot of inputs, like digital inputs, analog inputs. So whatever input you wanted to make use. Okay, similar to that, outputs also there. So some of the pins, like you can always declare in the code for the Arduino board which pin to be input or which pin to be output. Okay, that and all in code you can always write. So according to the given code, that pin will work for you as input or output. So for the output, you have a lot of devices here. So like relay modules, okay, and then the motors. In the motors, once again you have variety of motors, servo motors, and then stepper motors, and the gear on these breadboards. So you can close the circuits and test them through your program. To do that program, you need to power the board. So we have the power cables also, and then we can use the communication port, connecting this one to USB of your laptop, or these days you find IDE even on your Android phones for Arduino IDE. Okay, so you can use of all that. This is a current sensor which will measure the current whatever cable carrying, once you insert the cable here, and then the output corresponding to the current you will find here, so that you can feed to the program and make it under. And this is the motor control board, very useful, because whatever signal the output comes from the Arduino boards may not drive, not sufficient enough to drive the relay modules or the motors especially. That's where so we need to use this motor control boards. Okay, so I think you understand much better all about this for today. So once again, I wish you all a very happy Dashara, and let us innovate India. So Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vignan, Jai Jai Innovation. Innovation is the future, future is the innovation. Let's make productive India. Let's prepare productive India. I wish you all become, my dear students, that as an entrepreneurs, right from acquiring skills, and then once you understand all this, definitely you can design many solutions for all your local problems. So as we are there in society, we will have a lot of problems in society. So having a problem is not a problem. Having no problem is biggest problem, because we miss opportunity solve the problem. So let us acquire the knowledge of these inputs and outputs and the processing and whatnot. And I wish you in this Dasara holidays you learn this programming very nicely, very easily. So whatever way you like, then make use of all such sensors and enjoy your project building as a social problem solutions. Okay, I wish you all the best. Once again, happy Dasara, and I hope you all enjoy. And in upcoming times, I will explain more in detail about each individual input sensors and output actuators and the programming and the boards, the way where all the various places that we all can make use of all this, all such our Atal Tinkering Lab materials. Okay, I wish you all. Thank you. Signing off, your science friend Srinivas from scientificstudents.com.